Ever stop to think how much those little impulse buys on your phone are adding up to, and how many subscription payments are sneaking out of your bank account every single month? Before I started using Rocket Money, let me tell you, I had no idea. But the first time I logged in, I saved $435. I couldn't believe it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I just love the dashboard. It shows everything in one place, even the subscriptions you forgot you signed up for. And if there's something you don't need, Rocket Money helps you cancel it. Plus, it alerts you if a bill increases or if something unusual pops up in your account. It's basically like having a personal assistant for your money. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/Kim today. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. rocketmoney.com/Kim. Hey there, it's Kim, of course. Right after today's Daily Tech Update, I'm going to have a special surprise for you. It's a clip from my other podcast. It's called The Current. It's packed with great tech news that you expect, just a little bit more relaxed. I think you're really going to love it. Just think of it as your tech coffee break. Well, it looks like climate change will not be the end of the human race. That is, according to the now updated Bible from none other than Bill Gates. I'm Kim Commando for NetSuite. Download the free CFO's Guide to Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning right now at netsuite.com/Kim. Bill Gates, Microsoft's co-founder, spent billions of his own money to raise the alarm about climate change, or what was once called global warming. Just 4 years ago, he published a book called How to Avoid a Climate Disaster. Of course, before Bill in the 70s, it was called the New Ice Age, which should have arrived about 30 years ago. Other disasters that didn't quite work out include a global famine that was brought on by too many people being born, the manufactured energy crisis of the 70s when the Saudis cut off America's oil. Somehow that morphed into scary headlines claiming the world's oil supply was almost gone. It wasn't, by the way. I wonder, is Bill Gates giving out refunds on the book? Join a million folks who love my free newsletter. Sign up at getkim.com. You don't want to miss this. I'm going to play a bite-sized sample of The Current. It's my other podcast where we dive into all things tech, trends, and life online. I think you're really going to love it. In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? That's exactly what Cohere, Thomson Reuters, and Specialized Bikes have since they upgraded to the next generation of the cloud, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast platform for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run any workload in a high-performance environment and spend less than with other clouds. How's it faster? OCI block storage delivers more operations per second. Cheaper, up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Better, in test after test, customers report lower latency and higher bandwidth versus other clouds. This is the cloud built for AI and all your biggest workloads. And right now, with zero commitment, try OCI for free. Just go to oracle.com/Kim. That's oracle.com/Kim, oracle.com/Kim. Your name, your address, and your phone number are floating around the internet. Easy for strangers, scammers, and companies you've never heard of to find. Data brokers and shady databases collect and sell your private details to anyone willing to pay, putting you at risk of nonstop spam, scams, and fraud. You can't stop them from collecting data, but you can control who gets to keep it. That's why I use Incogni. They remove your private information from more than 420 of these sites automatically. And with their unlimited plan, you get total coverage. If you spot your personal details anywhere else online, just send them the link, and their privacy experts will get it taken down. It's the easiest, most complete way to protect yourself and personal life. Right now, you can lock in 60% off with my exclusive deal at privacykim.com. Go to privacykim.com right now and start protecting your privacy. This is so important. privacykim.com. That's privacykim.com. We're going to start by talking about my favorite subject.
Ooh, but got to be sports. I mean, when I think Kim Commando, the first thing I think is sports.
Not exactly.
Oh, okay.
What would be your next choice?
Money.
Yes! How did you know?
Because I know you.
Okay. You know, when I read this, I thought, wow, where was I in the 90s?
Okay.
Jeff Bezos was out trying to raise $1 million to to start Amazon.
Now, when he started Amazon, it was just supposed to be online book sales, right?
Correct.
It wasn't going to be anything else.
Right.
Okay.
But he gave away 20% of Amazon in the 90s for only $1 million.
Well, he had to. He didn't have the money. He had to sell something. Otherwise, there would be no Amazon.
But why didn't he call me?
Did you have $1 million in the 90s?
No, I had a car repoed in the 90s.
That's why he didn't call.
Well, if you had given him the 20%, the $1 million for the 20%.
Did one person do it, or did he sell it off in chunks?
Chunks.
Okay.
Now, of course, there always is the dilution of stock as time goes on, because you start adding more people.
Oh, right.
Okay. And so they think that 20% is probably worth 0.5% right now.
I don't understand that math at all. If I own 20% of a company, I own 20% of everything.
But you own 20% of the company at that time. And then as the company grows, then they start issuing like Series B and Series C, Series D.
Okay.
And then your amount, because they start selling more stock.
But when they add those stocks, that increases your value.
Exactly.
Even though your percentage goes down,
yes,
it does increase the value of the percentage you have.
Exactly.
All right, that makes sense.
So that 20% is probably worth 0.5% right now.
Okay.
Of all of Amazon. So if you were participating, let's just say the $1 million in total.
Right.
Okay. That's worth today $11.7 billion.
Pretty good investment.
Gosh.
Pretty good investment.
They did so much better than my GoPro stock.
That's not worth $11 billion?
No.
Oh, I'm shocked. I mean, we see all GoPros all over everyone. I mean, you just took yours off before we started the podcast because you were GoProing it up and down the hall.
I do. I love my GoPro. I do.
We're not good investors.
No, we're not. But the funniest one is one time Mom and I were like, I told her to buy this stock Exide or something like that.
Okay.
And then, like, I don't know, a couple of months later, she's like, that stock is going crazy. And I'm like, what stock? She said, like, that Exide or whatever it was that you might buy. Anyway, I told her to buy the wrong stock.
Oh, no.
And the one that I told her to buy, like, went in the crapper.
That sucks. Did you buy the right one?
No, because I know she was managing my stock portfolio.
Oh, okay.
So it's like really crazy.
Well, I told a coworker once, this was like right when medical marijuana was kind of taking off.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's this Canadian company and Canada's going to do it. So he and I went in together and we bought a bunch of stock. And I sold it after they went public because, I don't know, it was a quick buck. He still held on to it. It's worth like 10 cents. And he brings it up all the time. I think it's going to come back. I think I'm going to get my money back.
I think GoPro's going to come back.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
definitely for you.
It's actually going to make a difference. Like, they have this amazing gadget for your GoPro.
Okay.
I looked at it and I went, you know what? I should have invented this gadget. So, you had kids?
Yeah.
Little babies?
Still do.
Well, I'm talking about like little babies.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you want to capture those moments. And you want to capture the moments of your little baby using a GoPro.
Right.
So it's hard for you to hold a stick and the baby at the same time.
Sure.
Okay. So
you're not going to wear a helmet with a camera mounted on there when you're changing a diaper.
Well, because also it's going to be hard to get that angle.
Yeah, okay.
Because you want to get the angle of the baby. So what you have is, like we play hockey, you have a mouthpiece.
Always. When I'm always playing hockey, I wear a mouthpiece.
Okay, you put the mouthpiece in, and it has an attachment for the GoPro. And so you put that in your mouth, and you put the GoPro, and then you can get amazing videos.
That's not going to terrify the children at all.
I thought that was the...
Say cheese! Say cheese! No, Daddy wants you to smile! Why are you running away from me?
I looked at that on the website. I'm like, what?
Do you know how much thousands they spend in R&D for that? And 7 people are going to buy it.
And then they're really excited about it, too.
Oh, yeah. Stock's going through the roof.
Hey, join over 650,000 folks who get my free newsletter every single morning. You're going to love it. It takes just 5 minutes to stay up to date on everything that's happening in the tech world. Get the current newsletter. Sign up now at getkim.com.